Welcome, people of the internet, fans, to another TheDHCreator movie review. Today, we'll be reviewing three things. We will be reviewing The Hunger Games, just the first one, Smiley, and we'll be reviewing Lost Season 1. I know Lost is a long time ago, but I started watching it on Netflix, and it's great. So this review right now is going to be on The Hunger Games. So, The Hunger Games came out a few years ago, after Twilight ended. I'm not a fan of Twilight at all. I'm sorry for those of you who love Twilight. I don't. Hunger Games, I didn't catch up with the craze at first. I was like, yeah, it's something I can pass on. So I didn't go see it. I didn't go get the books. I didn't read them. But now, for some reason, all of a sudden, we have Netflix now, and Hunger Games was one of the movies we could watch. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Hunger Games. So if you haven't already seen the first Hunger Games, I'm going to spoil a little bit. So if you don't want any spoilers, click away from this video. Go watch another one of my videos, like my Avengers cover right here. So, The Hunger Games, I haven't read the books yet, but the movie, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It follows along the story of Katniss Everdeen. She is this girl just struggling to survive along with all these other children. Basically, the United States is divided up into 12 different districts, and every single year they have this competition called the Hunger Games, where two people from each district, a young man and a young woman, are chosen to participate in these games, which are basically a fight to the death. Now, Katniss, her sister, is chosen at the reaping, which is what they call being chosen for the games. Her sister gets chosen, so she takes her place, and I volunteer as tribute. And then the other person chosen is her friend Peeta. And so they go to the Hunger Games. They get trained by this blonde dude. Don't know what his name is. Well, I forgot what his name is. And basically they train, they show their skills. Day of the Hunger Games comes, and everything's just crazy. Katniss gets burned at one point, and during the Hunger Games, if you get sponsors, they can, if they like you on the television, they can send you certain things. So they send her some burn cream so she can use that. Over the course of the movie, some of the characters die. It's really sad. The little black girl dies, and it's really messed up. But so at the end of the games, basically Katniss and Peeta are together. They help each other out, and it comes down to the point where they had a rule where two people could win if they're in the same district, and then they revoked that rule and said only one person could win. And Katniss and Peeta say, okay, we're going to eat these berries on 3, and if we eat them, we're going to die, but they won't have their winner. So they're about to eat the berries, and then it's like, stop! Then both of them win the Hunger Games. So they all make it back to District 12, which is starving at this point, and Katniss sees Gale, her friend Gale, who I'm pretty sure is either her boyfriend or she has a crush on him. So I'm interested to see how the love triangle between Katniss, Peeta, and Gale plays out in the next movie. I have not seen the next movie, but I not only have book 1 of the Hunger Games, I also just bought Catching Fire and Mockingjay. So I'm going to read all 3 of these so I know what the heck's going on, see what everyone has the craze about, and then hopefully see Catching Fire as soon as I can, and be prepared for Mockingjay this November. So, question of the day. What was your guys' opinion of the Hunger Games? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? I would give Hunger Games a 4.5 out of 5. It was really good. It's sort of a new story that no one hasn't done before. It was pretty original. Overall, it was a movie that I liked. I liked when that guy got eaten by the dogs at the end. That was funny. He deserved it. He's gonna kill Peeta. He deserved it. Now, I'm not gonna go see Divergent because Divergent's like Hunger Games. I'm not gonna see it because Divergent's gonna be the next thing. Oh, all the Hunger Games people, it's like, oh, Divergent's the best thing ever. I'm not interested. So, that was my review for Hunger Games. and I will be reviewing Smiley and Lost Season 1. Peace, sort of. Peace out.